they run away from the altercation or the conversation, or they exit the area of the valid facts being spoken. Well, actually, I know the answer to that. Oh, you're going to use specific words, keywords? Good, I like keywords. So avoiding is what I meant to say. He just walked away from the situation, avoided the conversation. Most suits would just reprimand me, don't you think? Yes, Mauricio, yes. Okay. Oh no, I'm not worried. He should be. Because I'm gonna for sure follow through with what I said. People like him that make me sick to my stomach, bro. Shit is just boring when it comes to gaming like that. That's an FRP in every way, shape, or form. This this guy's a super FRPer. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got more than a few accounts. I mean, like, and all I did was ask him from the start, "Hey, you're in corrections, right?" That's how I threw him off a little bit. And he said, "Yeah, that's why I'm down here." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I was going to ask you. You're in corrections. Who arrested these guys?" And he said, "Oh, I don't know." I said, "You didn't arrest any of them?" He said, "No, I just logged on." Lie detector determined that was a lie. So it is what it is. But just expect to be called from Miss Monica tomorrow. Just I mean, you didn't do anything, but I'm just gonna for sure mention your name since you were here. So just I would appreciate if you just keep it honest. Thank you. Absolutely, you do, because you're an FRPer. You are. I have proof. You failed roleplay, bro. Full failed roleplay. But I mean, that's not even the half of the problem, to be honest with you. All right, Mr. Anderson. I hope your VC is rolling. As a matter of fact, you can get me saying it clearly if you want. You want me to say it clearer for you? Gamers like you make me sick. You are a failed RP animal. You're a liar. You lied to my face. Not to mention you got people lying for you now. You just you're just not you're just not fun to RP with. That's all. Is such a big deal to say? Is that like illegal? Wait, do you know if that's illegal? I would love to test that. Is it illegal for me to say that someone makes me sick? Is that going to get me a violation? Honest question. No, it's not because I didn't assault, insult, or anything of that nature. But the fact that you even lied to me in the beginning was hilarious to me. Just so you know, I walked you into that. I knew you were gonna lie before you even did it. Before I even walked up to you, I knew. I said, "This kid's gonna lie to me right now. First thing he's gonna do is lie to me," and it's exactly what you did. I already told you what happened from the beginning. I said I saw his macros. I knew he was FRP in an arrest. I just knew. I can just tell because he was out with no other patrolmen. He wasn't in the PD. I was everywhere in the building, up, down, left, right. There was nobody here. He never called himself in service. He doesn't have body cam footage of it. I came and asked him if he had arrested the people that were sitting inside of the jail cell because I was asking him if he was corrections. because I was wondering who put them in there. I Stop interrupting me, bro. He asked me. He asked me a question. He asked me a question. I'm in the middle of answering it. Why are you cutting me off? That doesn't make you not a liar, bro. So anyway, I asked him if he had arrested the people that were inside of the cell, and he lied to my face and said, "No, I just logged on. I didn't arrest any of them." Those were his exact words. Then I said, "But wait a second. I was just here less than 2 minutes ago, and there was nobody else in here. There was one person, and I arrested him." And then he said, "Oh, let me fix that," and changed his answer. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Alright, I'm back. Tell that I missed.
Loud and clear. Yeah, he heard me. They heard me. I did say that. You know, you have to give the whole story, right? You can't just crop it. You know that, right? Yes. You're cropping the sentence. Say what else was said. You're a failed RP savage. Say everything I said. Don't just say one thing. Say everything I said to make sure that the context is correct. I said you were a failed RP savage. You are a failed RP savage. You are also a liar. I said it out loud. I'll say it again. I'll say it in the office when they call us in there if you want. Far from it, bro. Well, actually, that's not true. I am a savage, but that's not RP. That's real life. But anyway, so you cut me off from saying that doesn't change what happened.
Oh
Nope,
shit,
he
man.
doesn't have BC of that arrest. He said that clearly too.
Yeah, he
So that arrest
yeah, he
shouldn't
said
count.
that. Yeah. So we gotta find out. By any chance, you got the people named them? You got their names?
The people's names,
Yeah, yeah. State
that's not what he
people.
asked you. That's not what he asked you. That's not what he asked you. That is not what he asked you. That's called diverting, in case you didn't know that. That's called diverting. You're avoiding the answer to the question because the answer to the question is going to lead to the truth, which is you lied. I never called. I never called a higher up savage. Your rank is questionable at this point. You want to bet? Guarantee you that it feels like that tomorrow. I'll take that rep if you want to give it to me. Actually, now I want it. I want you to give me that rep now. I want that rep. I want you to give me that rep so I can bring this to light. I have a clean record. I got enough room. Go ahead. I'll take it.
Damn.
Oh, it's a rep for him? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things going on with him right now.
Yeah, I think the only one that can come online is Chief.
I didn't insult anybody. I spoke facts.
I don't even know at this point.
At this point, you're just
If he
looking for
disobey,
something.
if he disobey orders, then yeah, but I haven't given him no orders, so that's not really no rep.
True indeed. Thank you for being honest, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I would never disobey a direct order because I don't FRP.
Let me
That's
try to
not what I
text
do.
Chief on Discord right quick. See if he can come on.
Oh, we're gonna go all the way up to the chief. We're gonna just skip everybody else in line who has any type of honesty and dignity. Not to say that the chief doesn't. That's not what I'm saying because I don't even know him that well, so I can't even. I couldn't
No, I
even have an
understand.
opinion if I wanted it.
No, yeah, it's yeah, because he's the one who can really fix the whole thing. To be honest, we can't really do nothing. We just sitting here listening to both of y'all, but we can't really, He's the only one who got the last word. So basically, what we do
True
is right.
indeed. True indeed.
So yeah, so basically, what we do is right. We send him our body count of the like y'all part of the story, his part of the story. Then at that, he calls y'all one by one, or we send it to DFG or CG, but none of them are online. So and the chief, he's from a whole nother time zone, so he can
Yeah.
probably come online. Yeah.
Well, then that means that we would have to defer to the second in command, who is Miss Monica Vargas at this point. Correct?
Yeah, but she's probably asleep. Can't wake somebody up.
Oh well, no, I'm not in a rush. I got time. I'm probably gonna put in another 5 hours straight anyway.
Yeah.
But absolutely, I'll even send you the evidence that I have,
All right.
and that's fine with me. But again, I don't even see why we need to bother the chief's brain with something so minuscule.
At the end of the day, either DFG or Chief play. Both are Chief. They're from US time, so I don't know if they'll be able to hop on. But the only ones that's from another time zone is Chief, so he be online on midnight.
He's
Sometimes.
West Coast, right?
No, he's from a whole nother country.
Oh snap! Oh, I know
Yeah.
exactly where he's from. I didn't. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
assumed that.
No, I understand. You haven't met him, so you don't know too much about it.
Yeah. 10-4.
Yeah,
So
but
again,
he's from a whole nother.
Cyril, nothing personal, Cyril, but I just
But yeah.
when I'm lied to, when you start off with something that's not honest, then
Yeah, I
most of the
understand.
time
I understand.
credibility goes out the window.
But yeah, I don't trip about it. I understand.
And I'd be honest with you, I tried to just handle it on a, badge level with him, just, colleague to colleague, but he took it a whole other way.
I get it.
I have
So,
BC up until the moment we started speaking, but I do have him like running around in circles on camera in there. I mean, it's not really that serious, but I got screenshots of his macro, and the other macro.
it sounds good.
But again,
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to really go crazy. I just told him that I was going to submit what I did have. But yeah, he got all squirmy and started acting like it wasn't true. But again, all I did was ask him, "Hey, did you arrest those guys?" And he said, "No, I didn't. I don't know." And I was like, "Wait, what? How? There's nobody else here." And that's when I knew it was a lie. But yep, 10-4. I appreciate y'all for listening. Sir, you have a good morning. Try not to pass anything sharp to these guys downstairs.